Okay, family. Let's go in on the Sunday's paper. I got so many things to come up with, that I need to discuss. I need to discuss the Atlanta Housewives. I need to go in on that shit. I need to talk about the awards last night that I didn't really watch. Um, I got a couple of letters from people that want my comment on. I need to answer those. Um, I got some shout outs. I got a whole bunch of shit going on at once, y'all. And I know it's my fault because I should have been on this shit a long time ago. But anyway, speaking of those coupons, bam. Bed Bath and Beyond. So yeah, I got a lot of these too from the post office. So this shit, all this shit, and this don't expire until December 27th. So oh my God, this is good too. So y'all know I'm big on coupons and stuff, and good on saving a little bit piece of change. But it's always good when you can save a little money, plus get a lot of shit for the little bit of money that you're spending. You know what I mean? So fuck what you talking about or what you're going through. My ass gonna be bent all over in that motherfucking trash right there. If I know I have some $10 coupons up in that motherfucker, and I talk about me if you want to, but holla at me at the bank. That's all I'm gonna say. But anyway, another thing that was good that was in the paper that I saw, Rite Aid had something. I done forgot. Okay, we're not gonna talk about Rite Aid. We're gonna go through the rest of this good shit we saw. Okay, Joann's, the fabric store. Joann's had these coupons right here on their ad that came in yesterday. And what's so proper about these coupons are you can use all of them together. You can use the 15, the 10, and the 5 together, so you can get $30 off if it's over $75. You know what I'm saying? It's like, say for instance, yeah, so they can run concurrent. I was like, oh shit, because for me, for Christmas, I want a new washing machine and dryer, the front loader, the steam washer, and all that. Yeah, on the pedestals and all that. Yeah, it's due for Mama to get a new washing machine and dryer. My washing machine and dryer, I think Tony bought it for me as a housewarming gift when we first bought this house. So just that lets you know. And that was the new front loaders that had just came out. I think my front loader is a Maytag Performa. And that's when they had first came out, the front loaders with the glass bulb and all that shit. Well, it's time for me to get a new washing machine and dryer. Daddy, I already know it. Go and call the bank, move some money around, whatever you need to do. But that's what I want for Christmas. And so, yeah, I want a washing machine and dryer. I want, with the pedestals, I want a body form. That's at Joann's. And when you're a seamstress and you can pin your outfits to this, you can hem them and all that, and it's like a form, and it has dials on the back, so you can make it your exact measurements, and you can make it your exact height. And see me, I'm 5'5" even, so I can make it my exact height and my measurements and all that good shit, and I can, yeah. So I want one of those. And then when I go through this weight loss transition within the next few months or so, it'll still be adaptable for that. So I was telling Tony, buy me like the large or whatever, and that would go from this range to this range, So anyway, I'll be able to have it for years and years. So that's what I want. But guys, Vons, if you guys have Vons in your area, they got turkeys, okay? $5 for up to 16 pounds. And that's like, and Vons and Safeway is the same store, okay? Just like Food for Less, Ralph's, and Kroger's are all under the same umbrella, Safeway and Vons are under the same umbrella. So in my particular area, it's Vons. But in your area, it might be Safeway, and they might be offering the same shit. But anyway, the Butterball turkeys, under 16 pounds is $8, and above 16 pounds are $10. Now, there's always terms and conditions, ain't it? You gotta spend at least $25. But by the time you end up getting them deep dish pie shells and and one thing about Vons and shit, they take coupons, they double them and all that kind of good shit. So I mean, it's a real cool, proper little get up if that's what you're trying to do. I was going through the ad and I was seeing some good shit that was on sale that was pretty hot. So see, I only get up with Vons, and that's when they have a good sale on something, because otherwise they high as shit. So that's what's up on them. And I know a lot of people are up on for Black Friday. Walmart is having laptops for $198. Well, let me say this, okay? Because I'm gonna be in that motherfucking line too. I got a couple of them to get. But let me say this. When you're trying to buy a laptop, for some people that don't know, like my auntie, she really don't know computers. I don't know them that tough either, but I do know that it does matter to me on what size motherfucking screen I got. Now, on my laptop here, I have a 17-inch monitor on mine. My shit is a 17-inch. So, see, I got to be able to goddamn me see what the fuck I'm looking at. You know what I mean? But, on some people, they ain't tripping, and they not looking at, okay, now you're able to see it. Some people aren't tripping, and, a laptop is a laptop to them, or, they basically get what their money can afford or whatever. But a lot of the times, that be that 10.1 screen, and it's the little one, the little bitty laptop. And so, and for the kids, I think it's okay. For kids, I think it's cool. So that's why I know I'm going to be in that motherfucking line. But for adults, we already got eye issues jumping off anyway. It might be a little bit hard to see. So, I mean, you still get whatever you can afford to get I'm just saying. You know what I mean? I fully understand because, in this age and era, electronics is big right now. And a lot of jobs and things like that, they want you to go online and submit and all that kind of shit. So, a lot of us need laptops and shit like that. But, I bought this Dell. And this was like $1,700, but this was when, the big screen ones were first coming out. And I think my computer now is almost 2 years old. I got it in October of 08. October, November of 08. Something like that. Or was it 09? Something like that. I know it was in like October or something. I think it was last year. I don't know. No, year before last. Because that's when Dell was just coming out with the 17-inch ones. And now you can get a fucking 19-inch. Now you can even hook that motherfucker up to your big screen and then really do it on some whole other shit. So, anyway, I still say, hey, get what you can afford. But, right now they are having good sales and shit on their laptops. So, anyway, so they're having some good shit. And see, what I was looking at, though, on this Office Depot, I was looking at for $199, and that's not with a rebate or nothing. They got these burnable discs. I don't know if you can see them, but they're like theme orientated. I mean, they're like cute. And you get 10 of them in a pack, Memorex CDRs, media, and 10 in a pack. And they have like girl ones. They have theme ones. Choose a variety of designs. Serenity. And then I like this one over here. They got the pink and they got like butterflies and shit on it. So yeah, I'm going to go get some of those this week. Because I think this, a lot of this stuff that came out are really good until Friday. Until Thursday. And then, you get your new ads come Thanksgiving morning. So you must go get your newspapers on Thursday. But let me give you another little tip. When you go get your sales paper on Thursday, get 2. I'm going to tell you why you get 2 in a few minutes. But you might want to get 2. So, that's what's up on that. On Big Lots, y'all, wait a minute. Now, why they had sewing machines for $59? Sewing machines for $59. So, you already know. So, I'm not going to go no further with that because I already know that I got, you know what I'm saying, minds be watching my shit. So, but anyway, y'all, for y'all, they got that. So that's what I saw at Big Lots. I really didn't see too much else other than those Big Lots. Okay, and this is good until the 28th, actually. And of course, at Big Lots is while supplies last. And so a sewing machine for $59 is the shit. I'm telling you. And if you go shopping there, okay, first of all, they're gonna be open on Thanksgiving. And if you go all day on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, you spend $50 and you get a $10 gift card. So you know what the fuck I'm getting ready to do. Who the fuck am I kidding? Nobody. I'm gonna go in there and go get that motherfucker. Yeah, and that's what 59. And I'm gonna I'm gonna be looking for my $10 after that. Holla at your girl. Okay, on Thursday morning. I'm doing that while Tony and everybody all, you know, scratching their nuts and leaning all back and all that shit and watching the Dallas Cowboy game. Yeah, mama's gonna be at, because Walmart is gonna be open on Thanksgiving Day. Kmart is open every year on Thanksgiving Day. And Big Lots is gonna be open this year on Thanksgiving Day. So what the fuck am I gonna be doing? I mean, I like the Cowboys and shit, but okay, Emmett ain't playing no goddamn bullshit. So anyway, our Stater Brothers, this is our local store that we have, and this is Stater Brothers. So Stater Brothers got some good shit jumping off too, guys. Look, real cool shit. And you know, one thing I've gotten into, guys, is liquors and things. I want a nice bar, like in the new house. I want a bar, and even like in this house too, because you know I get a little bit of company, but you know I like to have liquor and shit from when my guests come over and shit like that. So right now I'm really big on getting my coupons for liquor, because you can also throw coupons on liquor, y'all. Okay, because like on these Baileys right here, how about I got a coupon? Now this is $9.99. Right? Now, how about I gotta keep, because this caramel is off the chain. The toffee, the caramel is off the chain. I never tried the coffee. I don't know nothing about that. But that caramel, though, is good. And I have a coupon for $4 off. So guess how much that's going to be? $9.99. Take $4, $5.99 for a nice size one. That's on deck. They have a bag of potatoes for 69 cents. So I got some running around to do today, so y'all already know what the business is. Mama got to go take care, go handle some things. So that's what's up. That's what's happening on him. Okay, my favorite little pharmacy store. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I got a few. And see, they so cold blooded. They got the little laptops for $94. Dig that. But they so little, they so compact and little. The screen is like a 7-inch, so it's like that. But I mean, for little kids, what the fuck? I mean, what they gonna do? They gonna play their little bullshit ass games and stuff like that on it anyway. So what the hell? But it's $94. But 7 inches, hell, I am gonna go bigger than that. I mean, I'm not gonna have my kids holding this motherfucker in their hand like that. You know what I'm saying? So I do gotta do a little bit better than that. But still, for people that just need one anyway, they are $94 a pair. And they have like this little, it's like a little Wii, but it's a knockoff. 1988. How about y'all? I got like two other, I kind of eased up off of CVS a little bit, give them a little break and a little rest. So when I go back up in there, you know, they be happy to see my ass and shit. So I think I have like two $25 gift cards. So I am going to go and go get this one for Third for his room. Third is Button. So when y'all hear me say Third, he was my third and my last. So I called him Third. So they got that. Tarjay. Now Tarjay had real kind of cool, you know. I mean, real cool because they had little coupons and shit in there. So I thought that was pretty cool. Now, one thing about Tarjay, ladies, Tarjay is really good with buying your small appliances. I'm big on appliances too. Your small appliances. Oh, Liv Brody, she asked me what's a Dutch oven. I did get your message, Mama. A Dutch oven, they're usually cast iron. And they're cast iron. It's merely a pot, baby. It's a pot with two handles on the side, but it's very, very thick. A lot of it is ceramic, cast iron, you know, and it's like a pretty color on the outside. I know Paula Dean has a nice one, as well as Rachel Ray has a really nice one too. But them old school Dutch ovens, baby, to cook a nice ass pot of greens in them, off the chain. You could use it as a deep fryer to fry fish and shit in it, and they're about that deep, okay? And they're about that big. They have two handles on the sides, and they have the top the top